Hello, kittens. How are you doing? I hope everything is going well. So let's see what we have here for today. We got the very first card in line for my Starseed Tarot, and it's basically even saying it's happening, keep holding the vision. So there is like something that has been predicted to happen for a while. I love how this card is actually matching my background pattern over here. So there's like something about you having a doubt, and this is kind of like double down with the Two of Swords, and we also have the High Priestess, both of them being twos. Yes, two is a number of cooperation, but two also is a number of negotiation, of debate, of a fork in the road, that kind of like stuff, right? So you are now receiving a sign that you're facing the right direction. And even though you're really clear on this, you're still kind of like wondering, right? You are wondering if your dream can be placed into existence, right? But you know what? This is the whole thing. The whole three cards actually are about dreams, even though these are swords. I'll explain, right? Just keep in mind that if you ever put yourself down, that, you get a feedback, oh, you're too emotional, you are too feminine, you're too vulnerable, like that you are in your kind of like la la world, just La La Land, like just tell them that the world needs more dreamers like you, right? More people with hope in their hearts, right? This is exactly what we need to heal. So the road ahead may not be kind of like plain sailing, right? So you are being encouraged to really remember that what you have been working towards. So spend this day, like this is all about pulling things in. Usually in the regular deck, this card is being shown, and it's just shown, yeah, even here. Look, there is a blindfold. There is a blindfold. So the starry sky is not observed in this particular case. And it almost looks like, and pardon my astigmatic eyes, that even though there is like a trunk, but it almost looks like could be a body under that. So it's just like I have to go with what I see and what kind of like messages I get, right? So you need to hold this vision of some sort, right? And when the high priestess shows up, she's really talking about you keeping it together, doing it right, not half measure, not, it's good enough. No, you just do the way you would do it for yourself, for let's say your dream house, for your dream relationship, for your dream job. That's how you would feel. So this day, it is asking of you to be your higher self, to trust yourself, to walk toward your dreams. And this is really simple, even in the most mundane jobs. If you're working in a coffee shop and you're saying, well, you know what, look, I want to be a millionaire, then you're going to be observing what's happening and how your reaction toward clients is really being returned. And do not get discouraged if you get cranky people, etc., etc. The whole point is like they're going to reach some kind of like realization that you're going to absorb, because this high priestess, look at a great bowl she's kind of like holding, right? So this is kind of like that female side. High priestess is like that anima that they're talking about, right? And even for men, like you need to kind of like reach your feminine side, or you're going to just simply fail to grow, right? So she actually represents wisdom and serenity, knowledge, and here is like this white tiger, right? And so this is kind of like awareness and something that really separates us from our inner selves, right? So she, however, knows how to access those realms. So you're going to go zigzag. You're going to go, should I go forward? But yeah, I should go forward. Should I go forward? And then you're going to say, you know what, I'm going forward. And then you're going to start pulling it in, feeling really spiritual, powerful, but you're going to have that doubt anyway. So just think about, when you learn the language, and as you can hear, English is not my first language, and I'm learning French. Sometimes you learn the word and you use it and you're great at it, but a week after you forget that word, right? Or same thing goes for other subject matter, right? Like you're in the school, you're studying something, or you read a book and then you don't remember the details anymore, right? So this is kind of like we need to strengthen that muscle of those dreams, and something that maybe has been suppressed is not really that active. So it's very, very important for you right now to completely and fully focus on who you are, what your dreams are, and roll them over. If you reach doubt, that's normal. And doubt is basically what needs to be overcome. And this doubt over here is usually by pulling yourself in. Like she usually, like even here, she has like these two swords and she's sitting on a corpse. It's a corpse. Something has to be let go. I'm really feeling strongly that, you know what, is maybe a crutch, maybe you're saying yourself, maybe you convince yourself. You know how in India they train elephants, they kind of like tie them with chains at a very early age. So when they grow up, they feel they cannot run away, which is really, really unfortunate because, once it was a fire and elephants didn't run, right? And so that kind of like conditioning, the training is something that we all have. We get it from our parents, we get it from religious leaders, we get it from the school. If we have great teachers, we are really encouraged. If we don't have great teachers, we maybe can go the wrong way. So every little bit is a puzzle of our life. So don't be that person who cannot run away from a fire. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Love you.